Hello, hello, and welcome back to the 3 Up Moon live stream, everybody. It is December 31st, 2021. It is New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's Eve, everybody. If you're watching this after the fact, just welcome to the stream. If you're tuned in live to twitch.tv/3up_moon right now, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I started this stream back in January of this year, January 18th. And it's something I've been wanting to do for a very long time. I just didn't have the space or time to do it, or even the gear to do it. But I'm really glad that I was able to start the channel this year, and all the awesome streamers that I've met, all the great community that we built, the people who have shown up on the regular to support the channel, the other streamers that we've collaborated with, and the people whose podcasts that I've guested on and whose streams I've guested on. It all happened in a very short period of time. And I just want to say thank you. I want to say thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all the likes, the people who are subscribing, the people who help support the channel via Ko-fi, which you can donate very easily that way. And Twitch doesn't take 70% of it. The things that we've learned about streaming and the things that we've learned about our setup and all sorts of different things, it's an endless list. So I'm really, really stoked, really grateful. We're going to be just celebrating with a super low-key stream today. I've got a couple of days off, and normally I stream from 6 p.m. Pacific onward every single day. And the next couple of days I'll be streaming during the day. So we're going to be diving into a very casual, low-key multi-randomizer stream. And if you've tuned in before, you might have caught me doing one of these where basically we play 1, 2, or 3 different 2D Mario games and randomize them. We randomize each game separately, but using the same randomization seed. And because we are ringing in 2022, that's the seed that I decided to use. So using 2022 and the Super Mario Bros. 1 randomizer, we're going to play Super Mario Bros. On the NES first, and it's got shuffled levels, shuffled enemies, shuffled item blocks, power-ups, all sorts of cool stuff. After that, we'll try out some Super Mario Bros. 3, and if you're on YouTube right now watching this after the fact, this is part of our Retro Game Randomizers playlist, and there's a ton of different retro games that I've randomized over this past year. You can catch me playing RPGs. We recently started Paper Mario on the N64, but yeah, there's a ton of runs. We've done probably close to 30 runs of Super Mario Bros. 1 randomized, so stick around. It'll just be a moment, and we'll dive into it, and yeah. Super casual, low-key stream. I want to say thank you also to Henry Skay and the Foz Smoke for the recent follows. And yeah, stick around. We've got Super Mario Bros. 1 randomized up next. Also, bear with me. Normally we have sound effects and alerts working, but it seems to be bogging things down. So I'm just gonna turn them off, and the alerts won't be active, but that's fine. you should be able to see the game, and you should also be able to see me and hear me. Let's do this. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Hope you're all having a great Friday so far. And we're in. Now the way this works is each world is going to be as long, or it's going to be completely randomized, like how long it is, so it's not 4 levels per world. Basically, we're in a world until we reach a castle level, and then the next level is a transition to the next world. So this World 1-1, it looks like, and this is a castle level, so that means that when we beat it, the second level is going to be World 2-1. We've got randomized color palettes, enemies, power-ups. It's a fun thing. If you haven't tried out these randomizers before, first off, just go check out the big list of game randomizers online. There's a ton of really cool randomizers and tools out there that people use to shuffle attributes around in these games. And you'd be surprised which games actually have randomizers available for them. Please let me know also if there's any audio issues at all, or video issues, because I can adjust it. Oh my lord. Whew. Oof. Unfortunately, those sound effects aren't working, but just bogging that stream down. I might have to figure out a different way to set up sound effects instead of Streamlabs in the new year. That'll be one of the things we do for the new year. Oh, jeez. Of course I screwed up with the save state there. And January 18th, we're going to be doing our 1-year anniversary of the stream. It's going to be a lot bigger of a stream, and we're going to be playing Earthbound, but we'll be playing it randomized as well. The very first game that I streamed on my channel was Earthbound, and it was the Ancient Cave mode, where it takes every single level and compartmentalizes it into a giant 8-level labyrinth with a boss at the end of every level. And yeah, basically just turns the game to a giant maze and starts you off with all 4 party members. This is bad. I'm saving in the completely wrong spot. Let me just clean these glasses. But yeah, I really enjoyed doing the Ancient Cave mode randomizer. There's different ways to play Earthbound randomized. I think there's 3 or 4 different modes that exist. Kind of similar to Link to the Past randomizer or Final Fantasy randomizers. They all have different modes. But I think it'll be a nice throwback to just run a different randomizer seed. Yes. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing a co-op stream with my partner. We normally play Mario Golf on N64 or Tetris games as well, which you can all see on my YouTube channel as well. Yeah. Jump the fish. I love that we're the same color palette as those, as the bricks, like here, and the these blocks right here that build the platforms. I just realized that. Like our clothes and hair is actually just that color palette. Whoa. Start that from scratch again. Nope. Sucks. You have to do that one real fast. let's just forget the 1-up. To do it fast. Yes. Grab that star, man. Then we die. In this level, you just can't stop. We can't lose our forward momentum. Yeah, because it's detrimental. Yes! Alright. Damn you. First off, I'm not saving at all at the right spot, which is extremely frustrating. And if I was watching, I'd be frustrated. I'd be like, come on, get with the program. Get with the program, streamer. Save. There we go. Oh, second one up. Damn. That's okay. If we get a third 1-up, that's our first 3-up moment. If we get 3 lives in any one level, that counts. Oh lord. From the top. We've got tons of emotes, and we've actually got a 3-up emote specifically for those moments. Let's do it. Come on. No. Look where we saved. This is some bullshit. This is bullshit playing on my part. Sorry, folks. Just wasteful. Like, if I'm gonna use the saves, I gotta use them properly, otherwise I shouldn't use them at all, in my opinion. It's probably the best way to go about it. Okay. Yes. So you'll notice we're at World 2-4 and we haven't hit a castle yet, so we're gonna keep going to World 2-5. Oh, there we go, we hit that castle. Oh, no. So close. Oh shit. Did we actually screw it up? There we go. Thank you, Wario. Wah. No, it sounded more like Waluigi. Oh, it's more of a Waluigi. There we go. A little bit of the old Coop, Scoot, and Boogie. The Coop, Scoot, and Boogie. I like the color palette here of Fire Mario. Looks like a zombie in Wario's clothes. And Zombie Wario does exist in the Wario Land games. Actually, speaking of like milestones and just the fact that we've come so far in this stream, you know, just from my perspective, I feel like we've come very far, considering we have barely just hit the year mark. We have almost 700 followers. We have a great community of people who keep showing up to all the streams. It's awesome. And most of the milestones along the way, we actually were celebrating. There we go. There's our first 3-up moment, by the way. Speaking of celebrating, if you have the 3-up emote, drop it in there. Most of those milestones we celebrated by playing the Wario Land games. We played Super Mario Land 3, Wario Land 1. We played Wario Land 2, 3, and 4, and beat them all. They're fantastic games. There's really cool power-ups in those games, and you don't die. You just are like affected by the enemies. It's a very unique game, and all of the games kind of keep that spirit of Super Mario Land 2 where it all started from. But if you have that 3-up emote, drop it in the chat. There's our first 3-up moment in World 3-1. Definitely go check out those Wario games, though. They're fantastic. If you haven't played them before, go play the game before watching the streams. That's what I'd recommend. Shit. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. So this is just like the previous castle. World 1 castle. Alright, just a timing thing. There we go. Now I do have Super Mario Bros. 3 randomized and Super Mario World randomized ready to go, using the seeds 2022. So stick around, because once we beat this, we'll be playing those ones. Ooh. Just made it. Yeah, please let me know if there's any issues with video or audio. If you notice it at all, just let me know right in the chat. We've had some issues a few weeks ago that were recurring, but they've kind of gone away, and I'm kind of glad. I'm very glad. Perfect. 4-2. That used to be such a stressful jump for me as a kid. And when you don't hesitate, then it's all good. We're not doing any warps here. This is Star Cavern. Alright, there's 2 up, but this is the end of the level, so that's all we're getting. Ooh. Went from Star Cavern to Firebar Cavern. Mount Firebar over here. Get out of here. Oop. It's not worth it. Oh. We randomized the warps, so we're not even going to touch them. Same with Super Mario Bros. 3, I'm not going to use the warps at all. The warp whistle, I think I disabled it when I set it up. When you do these multi-randomizers, I like to just run through the games fully without skipping anything, you know? Unless we have to. God dang. That's what happens when you don't save. This week, like I said, in the next couple of days we'll be doing a stream with my partner playing some Mario Golf 64. And speaking of Nintendo 64, we're going to be continuing our full playthrough of Paper Mario. We're in Koopa Bros. Fortress. Almost about to take on the boss. We have our third partner in the game. Well, that was a situation where the platform we needed actually didn't spawn, so we'll have to just start that from the top. But I'm excited to continue Paper Mario. I did a full playthrough of Super Mario RPG a couple months ago. We tried out the randomizer as well, and my main goal is to, at least with part of that series, is to play the Mario RPG games that all have action commands associated with the battle systems. So Super Mario RPG, Paper Mario, The Thousand Year Door, and also the Mario and Luigi games. Well, this is rough. Oh, cool. Alright, it's possible. That's ultra janky. It sucks that it doesn't spawn. Yes. Get out of here, Lakitu. There we go. Ultra close. Did you see that ledge grab? Through the hammers. There we go. So technically we can say that this is a halfway point, but I don't know if it's exactly halfway because every world has a completely different number of levels in it. Then we gotta roam with the fishies. Come on. Ah, that's what's happening. Controller's not as responsive because it needs to be plugged in. New year, new charge. I gotcha. I feel ya. There we go. Much better. There's actually like a little bit of lag. Like some of my inputs weren't being registered. It was happening yesterday in Cruisin' World as well on N64. There's a bunch of levels that kind of almost feel like they appear twice in Mario Brothers 1. It's because they do. They just added a couple extra enemies in there. And actually, I was messing around with something called Super Mario Brothers 3 Foundry, which is essentially like Lunar Magic, but for Mario 3. And I actually am making my own Super Mario Brothers 3 level ROM hack right now. Just levels. I'm not going to change the overworld or anything, because I just don't know how to do that. Never done it before, but I've already created 2 levels in World 1. So we'll give it a shot, have some fun with it. I learned a lot about how the game works when you're messing around with stuff like that, like limitations and that sort of thing. And, you know, even just playing randomizers, in fact, if you're interested in game design at all, or programming, or even just these retro games, it's really interesting to see how each randomizer sort of has its own spirit. All behaves differently. Some games even have multiple randomizers, like Chrono Trigger and Earthbound and Super Mario Bros. 3. And they behave slightly differently depending on which one you use. Yes! 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 Damn you. Right into the trash. The trash. How to take the hit. That was the only way we could have done that. Because we can't even use like bullet bills the same way that you can in Mario 3 or Mario World, where you get a little extra height from jumping on an enemy. You don't get that in this game. So bullet bills aren't super useful in that way. In that sense, you can't like utilize them. They're a little more just a nuisance. I can't see shit. I don't know what's happening, emulator. There we go. Good timing. Yes. There we go. No Bowser. No Bowser Bowser. There we go. There we go. Phew. First underwater level in the seed so far. Plunk. Ooh. That's wild. A capless one-up. Never seen that before. Ooh. Oh. 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 There we go. Landed right between the two Goombas. Come on. Come on. What are the chances of that? What are the chances of that? Bad timing to save there. Come on. We should be able to get both those jumps pretty clearly. Or pretty cleanly, is I guess is what I should say. Wow, it's just chaos with the enemies right now. Nice. Of course, right after this this level, which just has a crazy enemy chaos, we're gonna get the same thing in the castle. There's no internal logic in the randomizer to make that happen, but it's just funny how that happens. Nope. Didn't get to keep it. Oh, here's our World 1-1. 7-1. Great. Great. We got a 1-up, we have 42 coins. Got that Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy vibe going on. Well, so long and thanks for all the fish. Oh, it's a repeat of this castle. Okay. At the same time as the Podobo. Come on. We're almost there. Once we beat this, we're going to play Super Mario Bros. 3 on the NES with the same randomization seed, 2022, just to celebrate New Year's in a super low-key way. And we've done a ton of these seeds before. It'll be like our 44th run of Super Mario Bros. 3 on stream that is randomized. And yeah, we'll see just how wild it'll get. It's going to randomize enemies, power-ups, levels, color palettes. Come on. We hit it the perfect way the first time, but... Ooh, maybe that's the way to do it. Oh. Can we do it? Fuck yeah. Kills the momentum. There we go. Lucky 2's still gonna keep throwing spinies. Now this is normally another Lakitu level, and of course we happened to get the Lakitu here. We could have easily had it not randomized, but nope. It's dumb. Why is that landing so floaty? Almost there. Another Lakitu level. We got all three of them in a row. The first three World 8 levels are all the levels that you normally have to face Lakitu in. That's ridiculous. Here we go, this is the final level, folks. Looks like we got the Wrecking Crew color palette going on with Fire Mario over here. This is a fairly easy one. Good way to remember this is you go into each pipe. Well, the pipes that you have to go into are the first pipe after the lava each time. So there's the lava, here's the first pipe. And then basically keep going to the right until you find lava. And enter the first pipe after that. Well, how do we get up there? It's all about that hidden block. If we don't die. And then the next piece of lava, or next patch of lava, it's then this one. And then you're in the water. That's it. Let's just not die. Fuck off. That's it. That is Super Mario Bros. 1 randomized using the seed 2022 to ring in the new year. You can check out some more of my multi-randomizers on my YouTube channel. I used to be addicted to soap, but now I'm clean. Well, Shadow Wario saved the princess. We're going to be trying out Super Mario Bros. 3 next, which randomizes the levels, the items, the enemy power-ups, all that stuff. Or enemies and power-ups, is what I meant to say. And if you're watching on YouTube right now, consider going through the Retro Randomizer playlist. You can skip ahead to Mario 3, or you can check out some of the other multi-randomizers that we've done to hit milestones all across, or like all past this past year. We had a whole bunch of really special milestone multi-randomizer streams, so you can go check those ones out. Stick around, it will not be long. We've got Mario 3 up next. bear with me. I don't have any background music at the moment because the way I was doing it also was bogging down the stream. If you want to help me get past these and overcome these hurdles in the new year and help become part of the engine of the channel, you can always go to my Ko-fi page for the channel. If you go there, it's ko-fi.com/3up_moon. You can see that we've got a goal currently to try to get a streaming PC setup as opposed to a streaming laptop setup. I'm currently using a MacBook Pro that's several years old with OBS and the latest operating system, but Mac doesn't like to play friendly with other non-Apple things. So there's a ton of little issues that happen in bitrate, in audio, and something super simple running in the background, bogging down the entire stream. So to avoid all of that and also open up the interactivity of the stream and help become part of the engine of the channel, you can go and support me there by buying a coffee. You can also subscribe to the channel through Ko-fi, and 0% goes to Twitch. If you subscribe to the channel through Twitch, they take 70%. So all the proceeds of Ko-fi go to creators, and it just aligns with me a lot more. You can go and do that if you want to. It's not a necessary thing, but it's always helpful. And thank you to those that have been helping us get there. We're 14% to our goal, so maybe we can get there this year. It should just take one more moment, and we got Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer up next. Alright, you should be able to see me and see the game. Let's do this. Oh. Looks like we're playing as Blueberry or Grape Mario over here. Let's go. Hopefully it's not too loud. I'm actually just going to bring the volume down a touch here. And you can see the color palettes, the levels, where the enemies are, what enemies randomized, all that stuff is shuffled. Wow, that was lucky. Now, if you're new to the channel, this is my favorite game of all time, and I've probably played this the most out of any game. Italian Arthmal, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I love the hype burgers, those hype emotes, that's awesome. Happy New Year. Yeah, this is the 44th completed run, if we complete this, of Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer, or Super Saiyan 3 Mario Bros. Okay, we're doing it a different route. Let's go. Nice. That's a lot of Eves. That's like 12 days ago. Happy New Year's Eve, 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 Eve. sideways ground thwomp. Yeah, thwomps can move in any direction as well, so you gotta be very careful. Oh, jeez. These jumps used to be so nerve-wracking as a kid when I first played this game. Oh. They're still pretty nerve-wracking, but... Oh, wow. Okay. So that's gonna jump up there. Yes! Boom. You want to get into some Super Mario Bros. 3 mods? Definitely recommend checking out Super Mario Bros. 3 Rainbow Realms and Super Mario Bros. 3 Rainbow Realms 2. They're ROM hacks that came out in 2018 and 2020. They're fantastic. They're really, really good games. They don't add anything new to the game except for new levels, but they're fantastic. They're really, really good. If you just beat Super Mario Bros. 3, it's such a smooth transition to go from Mario 3 to Rainbow Realms, then to Rainbow Realms 2. I've played a ton of Mario 3 ROM hacks on stream. Mario Adventure is also fun, and Super Mario Bros. 3 Mix. They're very well-known, popular ones from 2004 and 2015, respectively. And actually, I'm just learning how to make my own levels in Mario 3, and I'm actually working on a very basic, like, all-level hack of Mario 3 myself. I have the ability to mess around with Super Mario Bros. 3 Foundry, which is sort of like Lunar Magic, and I already got 2 levels done. I don't have it on this computer, otherwise I'd show them off already, but... So this mod, what this does is this randomizes the colors, randomizes the items, the levels, the enemies. Yeah, there's a lot of really cool Mario 3 ROM hacks out there. And back in the day there weren't a lot, but now there's some just easier tools that people can use to... the tools are more accessible, and when tools are more accessible for a game, then that makes it so that you start seeing more hacks out there. Ooh. Yes. So we just beat Mario 1 before this. And what we did to randomize this is we used the seed 2020. 2022, sorry, I don't know why I said 2020. We used the seed 2022 in the last ROM as well. Whoa, 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 whoa. That is rough. Let's do that from the top again. No, I can't do that, unfortunately. But if you look up the Mario Bros. 3 randomizer, or just look up the names of these things, you can find them pretty easily. Definitely check out Super Mario Bros. 3 Rainbow Realms, though. Highly, highly recommend that, especially if you're a fan of the classic Mario 3, and if you like the colors that you're seeing on screen right now, they do mess around with the color palettes a lot. And for me, if I have the opportunity to shuffle colors, I will. Like when we play Link to the Past, I always shuffle colors. Using the Link to the Past randomizer. Oh. Is it already 2022 where you are? Or is it still 2021? Is there anyone in the chat that's it's 2022 for them? And if so, what's the future like? What is the future like? Cool, tomato soup. Now we gotta swim in the tomato soup. Ooh. Ooh. See, I like these color palettes. Sometimes we get good palettes and sometimes we don't. I actually have an entire folder of just all these awesome randomized color palettes that I've found through playing randomizers. Just for fun. Of Super Mario Brothers 3, of course we have to do this again because I'm a fucking idiot. Great. What are the slightly harder ROMs? I mean, Super Mario Brothers 3 mix is pretty tough. Both Rainbow Realms 1 and 2 are pretty tough. 1 is probably a little tougher, but it's most of the Super Mario Brothers 3 ROM hacks that I've played start to get tough around World 5, which is nice at the halfway point. It has a good difficulty curve. Mario Adventure is probably the tougher of all of them. That's from 2004. It actually doesn't even have a life system. You just have infinite lives because it's so tough. Crushed. There's also Super Mario Brothers 3 hard mode, and there are Mario 3 Kaizo hacks out there, but I've never played any of them, so I can't really vouch for them or speak to what they're like. What the? That's a thwomp that's ground pounding us too. So if we're on the ground when it lands, it completely shakes us. So it's acting like the Koopalings or the giant Sledgehammer Bros. That's not cool. You're not doing Kaizo. So yeah, then definitely I would try. I would say Mario Adventure is probably the more difficult of those four. Its final world is really interesting because it's just a bunch of missions. It's a bunch of just like quick, like 10-second, 5-second like quests or missions, which is an interesting take on a Mario 3 world. Oh my lord. Look at this. Look at this. You wait for this. I like these purple pipes. Oh. Oh. We were there, but we screwed up. Again, we were there, but we screwed up. This is not an easy level. Not an easy level in the vanilla game either. When you say retro keyboard players, all I can think of is somebody playing the actual keyboard. Playing like retro chiptune music on the keyboard. Chip Tanaka, he still releases. Hip Tanaka, who's an amazing composer who works for Nintendo, does a whole bunch of really cool like solo albums under the name Chip Tanaka, and he's known as one of the grandfathers of chiptune. Yeah, tight squeeze, exactly. That was lucky. Almost a World 2. Nice, Tanuki suit. Let's go. A computer keyboard, but you'll settle for some musical ones. We lost the Tanuki. That's okay. I used to only use a computer keyboard for playing retro games for a short period of time. Then I got the 8-bit Do gamepad, which is just awesome. I have two of them. I have a Super Famicom style one, and I have a Super Nintendo style one, but I highly recommend them. Oh yeah, SSJ Goten also is a computer keyboard player as well, yeah. And nobody else. I'm sure there was one person. I'm sure there's probably at least one other person that exists out there that does it. But yeah, SSJ Goten. Really cool stream, actually. Let me just quickly do a shout out to SSJ. I mean, we are doing the SSJ 3 Mario Bros. Randomizer. Was recently playing some Mega Man 2. It's a toughie. He's literally God. He can beat any retro game on keyboard. Crazy. Boom. Four-hitter. There we go. World 1 down. On to World 2. I love the Mega Man games. In fact, I really like Mega Man X, and I played Mega Man 2. I really think they're great games, but I'm not fantastic at them. And I really, really like the Mega Man EXE games. What are they? Battle Network? The Mega Man Battle Network games that had like a card battle system. I'm kind of into that game. It's a really cool series. There's a whole bunch of them. I might actually play some of those on stream at some point down the line in the future. But I haven't played the Mega Man games since like Mega Man 2 and Mega Man 1 are the only ones I've really tried. But I haven't played them since I was a kid. So I think I'd probably be better at it, just since the last time I played Mega Man games, like classic Mega Man, I beat tons of more difficult Capcom NES games. I have countless hours of drumming practice, and just as a session drummer, that improved my timing like infinitely. Even just when I started doing this stream and diving back into playing some of these retro games, I was really shocked and surprised at how quickly and easily I could get past sections that were like huge walls for me as a kid, which is really cool. Inadvertent timing training, retro training. Come on. Ah, eat it. Eat it. That was close. Yeah, definitely check out the big list of game randomizers if you haven't tried the Mario 3 randomizer before. There's 2 different versions of it, but definitely worth checking out. Both of them are. Yeah, I've seen him play some pretty difficult games. Fish and Turtle Cave. Welcome to Fish and Turtle Cave. No raccoons allowed. Oh. We had the raccoon tail. Not anymore. I was hoping to hold on to it the whole level. Oh. I like how the little micro Goombas under the blocks that jump are basically like just the prototype versions of Thwimps, like the baby Thwomps. Nice. Second Tanuki suit. The micro Goombas are cute, yeah. I wish they like continued them on as enemies. Like I wish they like brought them into other games. Unfortunately, just because they decided to go with the Thwimp just replaced them. And it makes sense. They behave the exact same way, but it still would be a really cool touch in like I would love to have seen like micro Goombas in something like Super Mario 64 or even Super Mario Galaxy as a nice like kind of throwback. Everything small is cute. There's the baby bloopers in this as well. Baby Coopers. We need baby Coopers. Mini Coops. Mini Coopers. Get it? What a stupid joke. There's also mini fish as well. Mini Cheeps. The ones that are shot out of the mouth of the boss bass, or Big Bertha. Let's go. Great. Okay. Nice. Our third Tanuki suit. That's awesome. It's my favorite power-up, so it's pretty great that we keep getting it. It also looks like we're in Sonic cosplay when it's blue like this. Oh no. Okay, Underwater Hammer Bros is gonna be real tough here. Let's do this again. Shit. The giant sledgehammer woke us up out of statue mode with this ground pound. Look at this. The color palette there. Micro Goombas. Oh yeah, there's also small bloopers. I totally forgot about that too. It's fine. Ah, come on. You also have a small hands. All right. I'm not gonna go for that sledgehammer fight because it gives you a warp whistle, and I've deactivated the warp whistles, so I'm just gonna go straight for the airship. Yeah, the Hammer Bros and Boomerang Bros, like all the different variations of those enemies usually suck, especially in this randomizer, because when you see one, you're gonna see all of them. The enemies are randomized or organized into pools, and if you get that enemy pool, you're always going to get the same ones. So you have to be very careful, especially underwater too, because you can't jump on enemies underwater in this game. Even if it's a Koopa or a Goomba and you can normally jump on them above water, if they're underwater, nothing's going to happen, you're just going to take damage. Every item that gives you health in a game, you'll call Tylenol. Tylenol doesn't necessarily give you health, it just is a way to cope with pain. But it's not the only way, and you can be healthy and never take Tylenol in your entire life. But I like the idea of having a name for something. Like how some people call lives lives, or they call them men, or they call them Marios, or they call them guys, or they call them whatever. Players, chances. Extremely pinhole view when it comes to gender, but here we go. This is a cool color palette. This is one that I've actually saved before with the pink, the light pink. Like I said, I have a giant folder of all my favorite color palettes from these randomizers, and not just this one, but not just that Mario 3, but all of them. Oop. and that's one of my favorite ones for some reason. Just the way that the hills look in it. In fact, I want to just note it and take another screenshot because I am, like I said, I'm working on my own all-level ROM hack of Mario 3, and it'd be a nice one to use. Tylenol does kill pain, and pain being killed is kind of like health in some way. I don't know. That's true. Health equals dead pain. Oh. Imagine if I use save states. Exactly. Jeez. No, I know it's I have it bound to one of the buttons, so it's sometimes it's a little slip of the wrist. Here, this is the color palette. I'm definitely going to use this one. Whoa. That's a fish. I could tell by the animation. Glitch fish. The songs in this game remind you of Earthbound. Interesting. Nice. Very nostalgic. I mentioned earlier that the very first game that I played back in January 2021, when we first started the stream, was Earthbound, and we played it randomized. And I'm going to do another run of Earthbound randomized again on January 18th, 2022, our first year anniversary of the stream. I'm very excited for it. It's a pretty chaotic way to randomize it. It turns the game into a giant maze with 8 bosses and Gygus as a final boss. And you get to start with all 4 party members. It's really cool. If you want to go check out my previous one, you can go to my YouTube channel. There's a full playlist of the other run we did. It was about 6 streams, but we'll be starting it on January 18th, so very soon. And it's one of 3 different ways that I know of, maybe even 4, that you can mess around with Earthbound in terms of randomizing it. Oh no! Can you mod it so Darth Sidious is the last boss? You know what? It would be really cool if there was some different bosses. They do randomize the enemies. You might get like a normal enemy just recolored as a boss, but the health of the bosses and the stats of all the bosses throughout the game, leading up to Gygus, is pretty all over the place. So if you go in expecting like, oh yeah, the 3rd boss is usually pretty easy or something like that, and there's no way of knowing what's going to happen. So it's all like trial and error, which I think is really cool. I like the idea of randomizing an RPG because there's just so many variables that you can shuffle around. No. Oh, come on. This is not normally a tough level at all. It's an extremely easy level. Oh, wow. Awful. That's pretty bullshit. Oh. That was good. That was good. Just eat it. That's some bullshit. This is like real rough performance. This is one of the fucking easiest levels in the game. Easiest. If you don't have like the proper momentum from the very beginning, it's just this bullshit can happen. Fuck. Right. Off. Nice, congrats on beating Bible Adventures. That's a tough one. Double Dragon 1? To me, that's a super fun one. I don't find it super difficult, but I do really enjoy it. So enjoy that one. Whew, thank God we saved. Ooh. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. The freaking Lakitu. That is the understatement of the year for sure. Ever since we started the channel, every time we randomize 2D Mario games, Lakitu just gets in the way no matter what game it is. Nice. We just clipped through that? That's funny. Just get the items. I don't care about the lives with the other bonus games and stuff. I'm just getting the items. because we don't have many, and we should pick them up. You thought of doing a Deathless or a 1cc on Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers? I don't know, the Deathless runs, 1cc runs don't really do it for me. I don't think I'd want to attempt that in any game. But I've definitely watched a bunch of people do 1cc runs of some really challenging games. That could be a doable one for sure. Because I feel like Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers 1, you were saying that it's not a super difficult game, there's just some annoying parts, annoying sections to it. And it's not a very long game, right? It doesn't take that long to beat. I think we beat it in like an hour and a half, or 2 hours or something like that. The first time I played it on stream. It is pretty short, yeah. Holy shit. That was close. That was close. It just has one garbage boss. Fair. Yes. Through the peach pipe. Peach pipe. Sean's doing a Deathless Castlevania Bloodlines run. Nice. That's a tough game. That is a very, very difficult game. We're gonna dive into the Mountain Dew. I think that the most difficult thing about Castlevania Bloodlines to me is like using the character with the spear. It's a very difficult challenge. But that's the Castlevania Sega Genesis game. Look at all this Mountain Dew. There's people that are just too good, totally. Oh. Nice. Just to play Castlevania Bloodlines is a bold thing. It's not an easy one. Into more tomato soup. No, it's definitely not. That's just beating that game in general is a huge accomplishment, Batman on NES, because it's not easy. It is a very, very difficult game. So to beat that in any way is definitely not a bad accomplishment at all. Yeah, I played it actually. We've gotten like, I think we got like 3 stages in is the farthest that we got. But I didn't, like, I felt compelled to play more of it, for sure. And it could be something that we tackle in the future again. but also at the same time it was part of a viewer request night, and I also got, the other viewer request that I got was Kabuki Quantum Fighter, which is very similar in control, and I really enjoyed that one as well. And I wanted to give like equal time to each game, and then I was so into both games that the next day we did another stream of both games. But yeah, the farthest I got I think was just like stage 3, maybe stage 4. I'm not sure how many there are. Is it 6? Is it 6? I can't remember. Kabuki Quantum Fighter is very hard, yeah, definitely. But it feels very similar in control and in feeling to Batman. So if you could beat Batman on NES, you can definitely beat Kabuki Quantum Fighter. There's not a lot of differences. Kabuki Quantum Fighter being made by HAL, who made like the Kirby games and Adventures of Lolo and the first Super Smash Brothers, I guess all the Super Smash Brothers games. And of course, Batman being made by Sunsoft. And for that stream, it was the first time I'd played the Batman game and first time I'd ever played the Kabuki Quantum Fighter. So, that's pretty cool. Like all my streams, it's on my YouTube channel. You didn't put it on the NES list, but it would be a great bonus game. Oh, totally. Especially the way you're structuring it as like ladders with final boss games. It would definitely be like a bonus boss. Like it's like the Culex from Super Mario RPG. A boss that you don't have to do, but is super fun and challenging one. You can still beat the game without taking on that boss. First time we made it to stage 3, yes. However, it was like 2.5 hours of playing and like restarting over until we got to stage 3. And I used some save states to help me, kind of like we're doing here. But still. I think we can get far in it. I think the key is really just memorization and getting more comfortable with how Batman controls and doing like those accurate wall jumps. I think by the end of the 2 hours, I realized that you could do light tap jumps and that you could like hold A a little longer to get that extra little boost. So there was multiple different heights of jumps, and once I like kind of wrapped my head around that, that became a whole other thing. Okie Chloe, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Happy New Year's Eve. Just doing a casual multi-randomizer stream. Earlier today we played some Super Mario Bros. 1 using the seed 2022, and this is Mario 3 randomized using the same seed. And I might rip some Super Mario Kart after this just for some fun on Super Nintendo. Yeah, Happy New Year. Got the next 3 days off, so I'll be doing some more daytime streams, but normally I'm streaming from 6 p.m. onward, and it's going to be nice to be able to do some daytime streams like when we started the channel. Ooh. Eve. Happy New Year's Eve, Eve. Oh. Mario's getting some toasted buns. There's even more. There's more Eve in the chamber, bro. That's funny. Yo, Cyphers, welcome to the stream. We're playing some randomized Mario 3 using the seed 2022. We played some randomized Mario using the same seed earlier. If you're not following Cyphers, go give them a follow. They do some fun randomizers, Link to the Past, and eventually some Zelda 1. Also, we were talking about Capcom games earlier. You can go check out a ton of DuckTales 1 speedruns over there. Whoa! Okay, this is World 3. Third Koopaling, random Koopaling with random health. Let's go. Listening to a concert and vibing? Nice. What concert are you listening to, Chloe? Oh. Nice. Come on, load me. There we go. There we go. On to World 4. Happy New Year's Eve, ciphers. Alright, World 4. Let's do this. Love the color palettes. Did I know that fish was going to be there? No. That was a complete guess. Gotta watch out. We can't jump on any enemies underwater. Nothing. Fuck you. I totally forgot there was a one-up invisible block up there. Double fish waiting for us. Oh. That was great. That was a classic death. Flower. One more life and we're at World 4, 20 lives. Yep, I heard you. Oof. This mystical pond. Can't fall into this pond, it's gamer girl bathwater. Gotta keep Mario away. There we go. Saved him. We saved him. And there's our 420. World 4, 20 lives. Heck yeah. Star Castle. Great. Fell right into the fireball. The dry ice level with all the dry bones and the ice physics. Chef kiss. Look at that. The fire keeps going too. That's ridiculous. Into coin heaven. Not the best color palette for it, but you know, as a kid I always made a point to come here, even though it is quicker to beat the levels. You know, I'm not a speedrunner, so it is quicker to beat the levels and completely avoid the coin heaven sections. But in Mario 1 and in Mario 3, there's something just super nostalgic about going to coin heaven. I always take a pit stop there. You'll notice that, yeah, the dry bones move extremely fast up hills. That's because dry bones in the vanilla game don't ever appear anywhere where they have to, in a level where they have to walk uphill. So that's just how they behave up hills, but when they go down hills, they don't behave that way at all. You only will experience that phenomenon when you're using the randomizer and getting a dry bones where it normally isn't in the original game. Every other instance of dry bones is on flat land, and it's always got borders on the side or platforms that it falls off to into lava. Probably just going to take a quick break here once we beat World 4. I usually do like a little halftime break for Mario 3. Did everyone hear jingle bells in the sound effects there? I just gave you the most holiday moment, the most holiday focused moment that you're gonna get on the stream, besides us messing around with Diddy Kong Racing yesterday and playing the winter levels, because I forgot how Christmassy they are. I totally forgot how Christmassy the snow levels in Diddy Kong Racing were. I'd like to not have to even take this on to begin with at all. Having the cheap spawn here is pretty rough. Yeah, having the cheap spawn does not work here. Yes. Okay, so we have to be extremely careful. Oh, this is tough. Okay, there's only one way to beat this, otherwise this soft locks us. The cheap is going to constantly respawn, and enemies are not supposed to fall into this boss room. There's a reason why the Boom Boom looks glitched out, because enemies are not supposed to be here. Even if we kill the Boom Boom and get that gold sphere, it's going to consider this, like, it's going to still be able to kill us, that cheap. So we need to, the only way to do this, which I've found, because otherwise, if we kill the Boom Boom in any other place besides directly underneath this block, we won't be able to get the gold sphere, and that cheap will kill us every single time, guaranteed 100%. Yes, there we go. We have to stand on the ledge and let the gold sphere come to us. That's the only way to do it. Otherwise, that cheap will get us every single time. Whew. It is a moment where you can soft lock yourself and just be totally screwed, and thankfully we got through it. Now we're gonna save this blue dino king over here. Thankfully that cheap doesn't know how to go to Super Saiyan 3. There we go. Two for Koopa. One for that, two for that. One second, folks. Just a moment. Okay, we're going to continue here and just go straight to World 5. I'm not going to take a break yet, but we will shortly. Just because we're on a roll. One thing I like about the Buzzy Beetles is that they just reuse the friggin' walking sprites from Mario Bros. 1. When you jump on their shell gets a new sprite. Their upside down shell gets a new sprite, but the Buzzy Beetles themselves, it's the only recycled thing from Mario Bros. 1. For some reason they do. They just recycle it in this, I don't know why. It's not like this is like built off the Mario Bros. 1 engine. They 100% built their own new engine from the ground up. Another Lakitu situation. Just get me out of here. Whew. Yikes. There's a 5-up, why not? Alright. That's one way to cheese it. Cheese it. Our first Sledgehammer Brothers suit. Worcestershire sauce, Sledgehammer Brothers suit. Our Worcester Hammer sauce. Sauce and suit at the same time. Oh, here's our World 1-1. Shoot. Oh. Nice. We actually haven't had a 3-up moment at all in Mario 3 yet. We have had 2 of them in Mario 1 earlier, where we find 3 1-ups in one level. Gotta fight the hammer with the hammer. There we go. I like that our color palette is sort of Ninja Turtle vibes. There's something TMNT about it. color palette here also reminds me of that sort of CMYK Super VGA color palette with games like early Duke Nukem, like the 2D Duke Nukem games, and Commander Keen games, and things like the Commodore 64. There's just a certain color palette that's really reminiscent of like early DOS games and early home computer games. And this reminds me of it so much. Ooh. Oh. Good. We actually need this to be able to progress. There's no shelled enemies in here, so we would have been screwed. At least to get to that first section. Hey Al, welcome to the stream. Happy New Year's. It's been so long. Hope you're doing well. We're approaching our 1-year anniversary as a channel, and I hope you've been doing well this last year. Lots of big changes. I've been working recently for a local game dev company who makes some mobile games. And I've been really digging it. Oh. And we're just doing some randomizers, just having some fun with Super Mario Bros. 3. We just started Paper Mario as well. I played and beat Mario RPG, and I know you played that on your channel a while back. Yeah, I'm really digging it actually. It's not in the development of the games. Not yet, but I'm really digging the job, for sure. It's a good team. And I can work from home. It's centered around streaming as well, which is cool. And actually, how I got the job, part of it was because of the channel. Because of how we built the channel up, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, lots of cool things coming up for the next year. And we played Mario Bros. 1 earlier with the Seed 2022, and this is Mario 3 with the Seed 2022. I might mess around with some Super Mario Kart after that. But yeah, pretty low-key New Year's for sure. Hope you had a good holiday season as well, Christmas and stuff. Oh. The year of streaming. Oh yeah, full year. Pretty crazy. So now I stream actually from 6 p.m. Pacific now every day, as opposed to during the day. But the next 4 days I got off, so I'm gonna be doing some daytime stuff. It'd be a year for you as well. Nice. Yeah, it wasn't that similar, or it wasn't that that far off from when I started. When you started, right? It was December 2021. We've got Great Mario and Sonic cosplay again, in a Sonic suit. Nice. Ooh, here we go. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. This is wild. You've been doing a lot of work, so you get tired. I feel that. For sure. I've been doing my full-time job and also streaming every day as well. So I totally get it. Oh. Thanks for popping in though and saying hey. Whoa. Snoop. Mostly working from home too. Nice. So after being on the PC all day, you just gotta step away. I feel that. But I don't, because I don't step away. I don't step away. I am a computer. I am a computer. We're cheesing it. Pure cheese. Yeah, I'll be doing some more co-op streams the next couple days with my partner. We'll do some Mario Golf and some Tetris, and also some more Paper Mario as well. I'm really digging it. It's such a fun game to revisit. No, with Michelle. I actually haven't done a stream with Wrath in a little bit. We did Pokemon Emerald. We did a Nuzlocke challenge with Wrathe, and then we also did Pokemon Sweet, which was a cool ROM hack of Pokemon Fire Red, where all the Pokemon were turned into edible treats like cookies and cakes, donuts, candy apples, and whoever made the ROM hack actually created like a brand new type chart from scratch, which is really interesting. Oh, let's just choose it. So you've got strawberry type, chocolate type, vanilla type, raspberry type, lemon type, lime type, and it's really difficult to kind of like learn the resistances, and there's no like logic to it. It's just its own separate type chart. So to learn the resistances and the weaknesses. No, Michelle's not streaming, but we both just stream on the channel, where we're just like Michelle's featured while we're doing some co-ops. You can see some of our co-op stuff on YouTube as well. Do we cheese this one as well? Yeah, maybe we do. A lot of speedrunners will try and save, because this is an auto-scroller. I mean, you're not actually doing it any quicker, but they'll try and save P-Wings for the airships. People who speedrun this game vanilla, or people who race the randomizer. But actually, if you want to see someone race the Super Mario Bros. 3 randomizer, definitely check out Speed Gaming. They do a ton of regular tournaments. And it's really cool to see people like neck and neck in a game like this. Here we go. There we go. Cheers. Happy New Year, Chloe. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it. We saved Blue Saruman. World 6, which is normally the ice world. Who? I don't like the auto-scroller ice levels. You know, the chances that we're actually getting an ice level in this world is pretty slim, because there's not that many ice levels, and it could easily have shown up in a different world. I realized I had 42 coins for a while there. Since the last time you popped in, Al, we've got 64 different sound effects that you can mess around with. We've got new alerts for the channel. We've got brand new emotes, tier 1 emotes. We've got animated emotes. As you can see, a whole bunch of new stuff. My sound effects and alerts aren't working at the moment, but we are trying to. I've got a Ko-fi page set up, and we've got an ongoing goal for the next year. We're 14% there actually, because people have been donating and really helping out. But you can donate like once or do like the subscription thing, but all the money goes to the streamer as opposed to Twitch taking 70%, which is really cool. And my goal is to get a streaming PC for the new year and hopefully get some drumming streams going. So maybe you can catch some of that in the new year, which I'm really stoked for. Thanks for popping in, Al. Thank you for the lurk, and thank you for the New Year's wishes. Happy New Year. Enjoy that gaming too. Hopefully you got a couple days off as well for the holidays. Tanuki suit. Oh, nice. So we can actually break the lock with that hammer, which is pretty rad. Oh no! Damn it. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. I just had a feeling. Yes. I like the watermelon color palette we got going on. This is 100% a watermelon level. Look at this. Just a giant slice of watermelon. Oh. There we go. Ooh, so close. Yes. This is some pretty chaotic enemy placement. was insanely lucky. That was extremely lucky. Wow, that's a tough one. Tough enemy to have spawn there. Yes. Wait. Nice. Ooh. Look at that. Chain chomp in the sky. Glitchy chain chomp. Made out of a donut lift. Chain chomp with a donut lift face. Fashion goals, I guess? Nice. You're back. Welcome back. We are in World 6, the Ice World. And not far from the castle here. Like the airship. Let's go with number 10. Oop. Come on. Perfect. Alright. Thankfully we haven't run into any situation where an enemy spawned in the Boom Boom room again, so we don't run into any soft spots. And yeah, this is the second fortress here, so we're going to be able to get access directly to the airship, and then we're on to World 7. It's been good. It's been an okay seed. We've definitely played like way better seeds than the 2022 seed, which hopefully isn't an omen for the or a sign of the year to come. But we've definitely played much better seeds of Super Mario Bros. 3 specifically. I thought that the seed that we had for Super Mario Bros. 1 was actually pretty decent. Went by pretty quickly, and actually had some sections and stuff I hadn't seen before. Believe it or not, even though we played like over 30 different runs of Mario Bros. 1 on stream. Specifically Mario 1 Randomizer. Only 2 more worlds to go. We've definitely had better Mario 3 seeds though, for sure. Ah, shit. That's not good. Fuck off, emulator. Just load. It's such a fucking basic game to load, too. Do you have the stream open? There we go. Okay, we'll do World 7 really quickly. I think we can do it like fairly quick. Here. Just considering normally these pipes are randomized when we've been playing the randomizer recently, but the overworld pipes and the tiles and the overworlds, all that stuff don't get shuffled in this. I chose to use the more basic, simplified, but more chaotic in terms of enemy randomization randomizers that exist for Mario 3. There's 2. There's one that's an executable, and there's one that is available via browser, like an in-browser version of it. Well, that's some bullshit. That's dumb. Lakitu again. Close. Open the stash box for another star. That's cool. You heard rumors that Super Mario Bros. 3 is evil? Cool. In what way? That it's cruel? It's cursed? Oh, you've heard rumors that Super Mario Bros. 3 is satanic. Interesting. Is it though? It's a joke. Oh, a joke rumor. This is my good friend Joe Krumer. Rumor has it he's a comedian. AVGN made a funny rumor that Super Mario Bros. 3 is satanic. I guess that's funny. Did you hear that Kid Icarus is Buddhist? Like the game Kid Icarus is a Buddhist game. Have you heard that also Battletoads is Muslim? Tetris is super Christian. Frogger's agnostic. We're so close. We're so close. Pretty sure this is the way. You know what? I'm not gonna finish it. Yoshi's Cookie is really Jewish. That's funny. I love Yoshi's Cookie. That's one of my favorite games on the NES. One of my favorite puzzle games. I think I might just call it actually. You know, we could totally go to the end. We've beat like 40 plus versions of this. But I had some fun. Super Mario Bros. 1, Super Mario Bros. 3, randomized using the seed 2022. If you are watching this on Twitch, thank you so much for tuning in. Stick around because I'm going to find somebody to shuffle. To shuffle. Oh my god, that's funny. I just am hearing the shuffle in the music, so it's like... So I just said shuffle. But stick around, I'll find someone to raid. And yeah, you get extra moonstones to do so. If you're watching on YouTube, this is part of the Retro Game Randomizers playlist, and you can catch me here every single day from 6 p.m. Pacific onward. Tomorrow during the day I'm going to be doing some more streaming, and I'm off for the next couple of days. We'll be doing a co-op stream with my partner Michelle as well on stream. We'll be doing some Mario Golf 64. So stick around. Thanks again, everyone. Happy New Year. Happy 2022. Alright, we're going to raid my good friend Moosebones, another Canadian retro streamer, and he is one of the top Monster Rancher 2 players. He runs an ongoing league, and the brand new Monster Rancher 2 DX is available on Switch, and he's playing it right now. So let's go hang out there. One of my good friends, one of my old roommates in university. Let's go check out Nash's channel. Go give him a follow if you can.